Alright, lights, camera, action.
Action.
Second episode of Done With It. Here with my presenters. It's me, T-Mac, Mr. Streets is Peak. On the left of me we have...
What's good, what's popping? It's T.
And it's C. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel.
Alright, make sure you subscribe. Thanks for everybody that's listened to our last episode. Hope you all enjoyed it. You know, obviously with us starting things, with us warming. So yeah, I hope everyone had a good week and everything like that. Yeah, you know.
How was your week?
Well, so far, midweek, well, I can't complain, you know. Done one school run. Kids got to school on time. They're happy to see me. Yeah.
Got the duties in line.
Last week last week Friday we had World Book Day.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
So you know they got all dressed up and that for that. You know they was very happy. Thank you,
What
Daddy.
outfits what did you pick?
My little princess, she was Mary Poppins, and my son was Buzz Lightning or Light. Yeah.
Like
I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
I miss it every year.
Is it?
Wow.
No, they're on to me. No. They don't give
But
me the
I
chance.
find out like a day before, or, like he will come and just like, well, what day tomorrow? And I'm like running around trying to scatter.
You know what? Yeah, I saw a hint here because obviously I've been getting Asdas and stuff like that, and I've been seeing bare outfits. I'm thinking, Glass, this thing's coming up soon.
Yeah.
So you know,
I'm proud of you.
I was still like last. Thank you very much.
Well done.
Thank you.
For the kids.
I'm slacking.
You slacking?
Look, my son's too old for that now. Don't
I'm gonna say he's a
don't
big boy.
mind me.
Oh,
But
I
before,
should
I'm not gonna lie, I still missed a couple. But he's like very, he's not with it. He'll be like he wouldn't want to wear it. But
Okay.
I try to do the what one is it? The pajama day and all that. Because that's simple.
Okay.
He's got stacks of pajamas. I'm good to
I
go.
didn't even know that. What you say? You can go to school in your PJs.
They do that like sometime. I think it's like ending of the term or something.
You shouldn't not going to go sleep in the school. Go sleep in their PJs and just start conking out the desk, bring a pillow.
What they do.
And,
But yeah, so that was your week.
Yeah, it's a good week. It was a good week.
Same old. Home, working from home, homeschooling. Yeah, it's dry at the moment. Ain't got nothing new going on.
So what? You making that money from home now?
Yeah.
Money.
From in my house, rolling out the bed, all using my foot to control the mouse. So I'm still active. You know what I'm saying? Just kick out.
All right. So you making that money from home too, see?
Kinda.
But you gotta go to work. You gotta work for
I
that.
gotta hustle.
You gotta hustle.
I gotta hustle.
Come on, you can't knock the hustle.
I gotta hustle.
Doom.
I'm done.
Hey, you can't knock the hustle.
Get it
But yeah, going on to that. Can't knock the hustle. Big up Jay-Z, you know. He's made them, you know, he done something very, very big. I swear he sold like half of his company to Moet and Hennessy. Made like a 315 million.
Go on.
Wow.
You know, that's big racks.
Them racks, you know.
Impressive.
His grandkids.
Very impressive.
Generations.
Listen, generations are
just
set
from
for
that
life.
one deal. Like,
No, I mean,
oh
That's
my
crazy.
God.
That's not even just his set money. He's just got, you know, money
That's
coming
it.
in.
Yeah.
That's it. You know when you just don't
Because
even
it's
have
wealth.
track of
You just sit
your
down.
cash
Yeah.
flow.
Yeah,
Like,
it's wealth. It's wealth.
Just flowing.
And like obviously that's not like I'm not sure. I say he's a billionaire by now. He must be a billionaire.
I'm sure he's in
Must
the
be, yeah, he's
Yeah.
in the Forbes, so I think he is.
Yeah, he's in the
So like,
Forbes
you know, that's just an extra 350 mil to
And then with
to the
Beyonce, the both of them
Yeah.
together.
Their network
Yeah,
is
like-
crazy.
Yeah.
The kids are good.
The grandkids
More than
are
good.
good.
Everyone's good.
And the kids have got talent anyway, so they're gonna come up and
Yeah.
do.
Yeah.
And even if
certain
they don't have
things.
talent, they're gonna make them have talent.
Yeah.
In a way, they're
Yeah.
gonna train them in some way to do something because that money they have,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're definitely winning.
winning.
Yeah.
So what do you reckon about money management being taught in schools?
I think that is something that definitely should be taught in schools. It's something I don't remember it being taught to me
Never.
in school.
Never.
I know that it is taught in private schools though.
It
So you
is-
gotta pay.
It is
You gotta-
taught in schools,
Yeah.
though.
Yeah.
It is, because I had money management, but I think what is not taught in school is financial literature,
Yeah.
Okay.
which is how to actually
Manage
like
the money actually. proper.
invest it, make your money, make
Yeah.
money for you. I feel like we're taught just how to budget what we got at the moment, like how to earn from a job and then budget what our income,
Yeah.
rather than how to take our money, invest it, flip it, make more, and then do you know what I mean? Get shares in this and that. We don't get taught that side of things,
Yeah.
so we end up just in that cycle of working,
Yeah.
spending, to
working to
survive.
live.
Like
Yeah.
it's just
Maybe something to do with the balance here, how they make, the rich stay rich and the poor stay poor.
I guess so.
Do you think that balance is needed in life? Is something that makes the world, to make the world go
everyone's got
round?
to play their position. Not everyone can be a boss. You got to have some
Yeah.
employees. That's how I see it. Everyone's got a position to play. Even with that financial literature being taught, I reckon still some people wouldn't know how to absorb it and apply it. So there's just certain people, it's like in a mindset that wouldn't be able to just run with it and take out the valuable points and make something of it. So
it's like those people that are like, got their finances in order, they make it a point of duty to like make their children go to private school, because obviously you have to pay for private school and things like that, where these things are going to be taught to their children. So they make sure they get themselves in a comfortable finance state, so they can afford to take their children to these type of places where
they can get the best of the best.
Yeah.
But I think they put less of their less push onto doing some like a specific thing. It's more. I think there's more focus on finding out what they enjoy. They set them up to find out what they enjoy, and then they can
branch off from that
and make it something there for themselves, rather than just studying, becoming a profession, and then just working for an employer in that profession. They will make them get a passion for something, and then turn that passion into their own
more time
income.
to have that passion. You have to have money, because more time then people are doing horse riding and
doctors.
They've got different hobbies.
They've got different hobbies.
That's
to
it.
what we got.
Yeah, that's where they get that advantage from having them the richer parent to push them that way.
Even like some of them, they have like extra lessons. After school, they still got to go to like a extra maths class or English or piano, whatever it is. And
then they still
the parents are fully involved. You understand though?
They end up just taking drugs and not doing none of it. End up sniffing a fucking line. No, but in all honesty, it's because you can push your child into doing so many things. Like I was doing dance classes, I done piano and certain little things, and I done it because it was like I grew up in Stokey, and there was a lot of like white Asian children, and it was like that's what most of my class were doing. They were doing these other extra things, so I did it, but it weren't me. So at the time when my mum was like gave an option, I was like, no, I'm good. I didn't want to do that. Do you understand? I'm done with that sort of thing. So you can push them into doing whatever, but it's down to the individuals to what they're gonna pursue.
As well. So I do think like it's got to do with like your environment as well, because obviously all your peers, the people you hang about with, if you're easily influenced by whatever good stuff or bad stuff.
Yeah, to an extent.
It's definitely about where you come from, because I believe that giving someone from the hood £1 million, they're going to do something different with someone who's not from the hood. And that I would say about money management.
I don't agree.
Some guys
Jay-Z
just
not from
blow
the
it. No, not. But he got out of the hood different. I'm talking about you just won the lottery and you're from the hood.
But he's
you're
probably
not gonna know how to spend
stuff.
that the right way. You're gonna spend it on bullshit. Like, be honest, that million is gonna go so quick. Because you're not going to know how to manage that money. You're going to start spending, the man them chain and you're going to start buying stupidness. You're got it because you don't know how to manage the money. You don't know how to be a millionaire.
I think maybe 80% of the time, maybe that's true. Right? There's a small percentage.
It's a lot of the time. That's why you get
a lot of time. That's why you get a millionaire. That win the lottery. And in a few years' time, they're done at it. Nothing.
I had one guy who won like about 53 mil. This is like years ago, maybe about 10, 15 years ago. But he got 53 million, and he's brassic today. He's brass.
There's a few. There's a whole documentary on it.
Give me 53 mil now.
But you think that
I'll
now?
show you what to do with it.
But he'll be one guy on yachts and jets and this time, you know. And in 2 weeks' time, like, you know,
no way. I'm
saying, who's gonna get a yacht and go and get a red to go Dubai and buy a yacht?
Stop denying it. Oh, so you know what to do with your money then?
What, 53 mil? Yeah, I'm not gonna spunk a 2 million.
Like,
After 2 million, what are you gonna do after that?
You say that now, but once you taste that, once you got money, your money outgoing is a lot more. So now you're in a bigger house now. The rent or whatever. The bills it starts going. Millionaires turn bankrupt.
Because they don't know how to invest.
Money management. They don't know how to manage the money. That's what I'm saying.
What did I say earlier? It's about your assets and liability. So enough things enough people would go and purchase, like the cars, the this, the that, and even your property. If you don't know what to do with it, it's all a liability. Do you understand? You've got to know what to do to make it make money for you. If it's a liability, your cars, the thing. Watches, I suppose some people say, well, they go up in value. Some of them go up in value every so many years or whatever. So that could be an asset. But a lot of things are liabilities. And when you don't understand that part, that's where you start.
Don't invest in the right things.
That's true. There's a book called Rich Dad, Poor Dad.
I heard about it.
And you know, my man stresses that point. I think his name's Richard Kawasaki or something like that. Something along those lines.
Yeah.
Forgive me if I'm saying it wrong. If you know, you
then
know.
You know.
Yeah, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. I went to a couple of these seminars as well. So you know, it always stresses the point of, you know, the asset column and the liability column, and what is a liability and what is an asset. You know what I mean? So.
See, that should be taught in school.
100%.
It definitely should be,
100%.
because that wasn't taught to me. That's just something that I want to learn for myself.
Okay, I learned it in college then, but I did learn it because I done business.
Yeah,
I
but
don't
you have to do business to learn it.
It's like, what do you take in of it though? Because I remember I hated doing the whole financial statement side, the cash flow and all of that. That was the least enjoyable part of it for me. So
I was on the Kanye West thing. I was a dropout. I went to college, studied business and finance.
Listen, that was almost me.
But my mama saved me though,
How
because after that I went to I had a job in a bank.
Okay, it's a good job.
Yeah.
What was your role in?
I was working in Royal Bank of Scotland, and then I was dealing with certificates.
Okay.
So these certificates were like shares. So I was in the bank when it's in the transition of putting basically everything that was on certificate onto computer.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? So I still worked for a team called Crest.
Alright, so you was doing your little thing.
Yeah, I was.
Okay, that's good.
I was
That's good.
doing my thing still. Do you know what I mean?
So you didn't need the college as much? You didn't feel that you missed out because you went straight into that job?
I think that I did need the college because I wasn't educated.
Oh my God.
If I was more educated and I went to that job, I probably would have stayed there.
No, but then if you stayed in there longer, you would have got educated because they...
And you learned on the job and progressed,
higher levels.
Yeah,
You
but
didn't want to wait for that? Was that your environment then that made you
around me, they were getting fast money, and like I think I kind of locked off
You fell into the rat
my
race.
legitimate friends. I kind of locked them off. I didn't find what they were doing was cool, and I was always like, you know, bossy, cool.
You want to roll the gang?
Yeah,
You wanted the quick money.
Gang shit.
Innit? As quick as it comes, as quick as it goes.
And that's the truth. That's the truth. Cause now I'm searching for a job every rascal out there. Yeah.
Could have been by now as well. Think about where you'd have been. Come on. You would have been in a nice position.
I didn't come to work on a helicopter. You understand though?
Good.
Right.
But then on that topic then, so do you feel like within the black community, do you think that the mindset of like survival prevents us from like succeeding in terms of, and like, so I say that in terms of like,
you better break it down.
You know when you you know where it is, like it's always this, you're always told to play it safe basically, don't take the risks, just get yourself into a good job and you know what I mean, make sure you can pay your bills, make ends meet, and then that just becomes a cycle. Do you know what I'm saying?
And you get stuck in that cycle.
Yeah, because to go out there, I think in business you need to be willing to take risks.
100.
Do you understand? There's certain people who come from different backgrounds, and I don't want to make it, although I said black, so there are some white people then that will come from a different background. They will take a risk. You'll be looking at him thinking, no, you're crazy. You went and done that. And he might fall, do you know what I mean? And be like, right, like, rock bottom, but he don't care. He's got that momentum. I'm going to go again or whatever. Do you know what I'm saying? We won't even want to do that initially because it's like, from our parents, I think, it's a thing of, you know, keep it safe, play it safe. And
well,
just
due to the struggle, though, isn't it? We've been through struggle, so we know
exactly,
that.
But it's passed down. That is then passed down, and it's learned behaviour. So then I would just think, okay, go get my job. I've got a good income. Just pay my bills. I'm nice. Whatever I've got here, my little change is good for me. Rather than go back and
quit your job and start business and do whatever.
So you're a good girl, yeah?
I've always been a good girl in that sense. Like I've always had an alright job. Do you know what I mean? I've always worked, but then it comes to a point where I was literally, I was like, no, I want more. And then I'll go to my mum with the ideas, and because of how, like you're saying, she, like the background of how she is, it's safe. It's like, are you sure? And then she'll put the fear in me, like I'll start doubting myself, like, can I do this? Like, can I really? Is it achievable? Do you get what I mean? It's just what I'm saying.
Me personally, I think it's alright to take risks, but you don't have to like take, you know,
crazy.
You have to be, you have to be a crime. You don't have to commit crime to take risk. You can take risk in business or whatever you want to do.
It's just like investing a large amount.
Like if you've got 10k of your hard work earning cash, you don't want to take that money and put it into business because you're scared. Like, I spent how much years saving it just for my work money. Now I have to put in a business that can fail in a week.
Yeah.
What's the saying? They say the greater the risk. The greater the
no,
that's not the one.
not the opportunity. I know what you mean.
Rewards.
I always do this. The reward.
Yeah,
the greater the risk, the greater the rewards.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I think that,
Then you hear most businesses fail in the first 5 years, and then you hear things like that, and it's like, do you get what I mean?
But even just scared to put out your own business. If you're doing it by yourself, when you got a business, you're scared. You don't want to put it out there. It might fail, might do it. All them fears that are embedded in us.
Fear. I think
that's
you should.
What it is. You can't have
I don't think you should live in fear. You shouldn't be living in fear in anything that you want to do. If you're gonna do it, just do it.
But you hear the sayings like, "Don't hang your hat too high." You know, like there's little things that come from the black community that makes you think it's almost like you need to stay. It boxes you in. It makes you feel like, boy, let me just live within my means.
Black people just stop coming to these sayings because it just taunts us for the rest of our life.
I don't think it's black people. I think it's just.
It is. It's us. It's Caribbean.
And traditional people on the whole.
Don't hang your thing on the thing. You're not gonna get no money. Don't put your bag on the floor. You don't get no money.
Your purse will ever be empty.
Listen, there's bare sayings about money.
Don't put money on your bed.
All of that. You get me? White man's finger on the bed.
Do you know what I mean? And always got money.
I don't think you should listen to those kind of.
It's a mind.
But it's embedded in us. We've grown up with it.
They're like superstitious kind of things. You know what I mean?
We listen.
But that's the point we're making. It's learnt behaviours. They become embedded in us, and then it boxes our mind frame in. So then we come on this tip of survival or just focusing on being able to pay the bills, being able to get a 1-2 things and then think that's it. Or do you know what I mean? Or you work, you get to a certain level and you think, okay, I can get a finance. Biggest liability. You know what I mean? Why would you do you know what I mean? But then just to have a car to drive up and down, blah, blah, it doesn't make sense.
That's not even yours, guys.
Whereas certain people, like other people who are actually rich, they do all of that last. They get that last. They'll be driving around in a one little car, not business.
Don't care about their clothes.
I mean? Not caring about what Joe's saying over there or whatever.
Got their house paid off.
Everything.
They're wearing any shoes from the Target, whatever it is. You get me? Like
no name.
Yeah, so lifestyle.
Us now we're scraping to go and buy Balenciaga.
Do you know what I mean? It's just like I feel like we got our shit backwards.
Very backwards.
Very backwards. And I feel like it's something that we need to get it together with and just 100%. Teach our kids different, because I don't want my son to have that fear. Because I have so many dreams and ideas, and then when I get that fear inside me, it holds it back. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's like that's not something I want to teach my child.
So social media definitely has a bad influence when it comes to those kind of things, like
in terms of what?
Because most people like lifestyle.
Yeah.
You know,
you fall into
a lot of people,
lifestyle,
they want to portray a lifestyle, even if they can't afford it. Some people can afford it.
Yeah.
You know, so some people are playing catch up now.
Yeah.
They can't even afford it. You understand though?
Yeah. That's all image.
It's all to fit in or to look a certain way. Like you look like you've got it, or you look like you're rich.
And you ain't even got it.
Exactly. It just doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. I feel like it's just, if you just keep your head down, get your stuff together, then you could splash out later. Do you get what I mean? What are we celebrating at this point?
Life is short. It's like a catch-22, because like you gotta live your life. Anything
but at
can
the
happen.
same time, don't you want to?
Tomorrow's not even a promise.
All right, so there is I get that, because I feel like we should just live our life, because I have that outlook when it comes to savings. I just don't think why save? Do you get what I mean? And I know some people think, what do you mean why save? That's like reckless to say that. I more think invest rather than save. Put your money somewhere for it to flip. You're gonna make it sit down, and it's like you're saving for what? When's that day gonna come? And you might part save your money. Your parents save your money. Nothing else happening with the money. The same £300 is gonna be £300 in 3 years or something. Do you get what I mean? Like,
it's like grandparents. They love to save money. They don't really invest.
No, invest it though.
They don't really invest though. The only thing they might invest in is their house.
You
know, have a house here or partner. House back home. That's it. That's the investment.
It's true though. That's their thing. Make sure they've got the money, the partner money every week. That's their thing.
Partner's cold though. I've been in the partner.
It's cold.
I had about three hands in the partner before. Yeah.
Hey, did you pay your partner?
I didn't know. I fucked up.
See, I know you fucked up the people that fucked up.
I'm banned. Yeah, I'm pardoning the ban right now.
my
Like,
God.
yo.
I'm so look at you,
Tremaine?
blacklisted.
No. You can't.
I wouldn't even have Mac in my
I got excited.
Yeah.
Look at you.
He's not getting that.
Yeah, saving it's hard.
I didn't even get my last hand. See, I got the second hand. Oh, God.
Them people, you know,
Bad blood.
I'm
You can't
gone.
that is so good, man.
You understand though?
That's not for the other people, you know.
so out of order.
Come on, bro.
That's the reason why I'm scared of doing certain things like that. Do you understand?
People.
I need to know.
Bare church goers as well, you get me?
It's got any shady guys like Mac.
Start wishing hell on me.
I'm so
You
done.
going hell, boy. You going to help.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
no, saving. If you're gonna save, I mean, like save for a purpose. If you're saving short term because you want to get something or you're gonna do something, it makes sense.
Yeah, I'm a
But
short-term
rather
saver.
than that,
No, but my cousin saved a lot of money and passed away and left a
This
lot
is
of
another
money.
thing,
For
it's-
what now?
Exactly.
He's got no kids, got nothing, and now he's just
exactly,
there
exactly.
to bury yourself, basically. Because
Yeah, but it's thinking of the future. Even though he might have had kids, like I said, tomorrow's not a promise, but you still got a plan for the future. Why would you not want to plan for your future?
I
You think
hear
we should
that.
just live for today?
I hear
No,
that. But
no,
we're saying like
So
just
if you live for
saving.
today,
He saved
then
so
when-
much
when-
to die. You know what I'm trying to say? Now,
Yeah.
where's the money going?
Well,
His family, innit?
his family must benefit off of it. And
To his family, innit?
They're
In a
rubbing
way.
his head and his money.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
But
listen,
it's
it
like-
depends though, 'cause I just
we
feel like-
live and we pass, man. Trust me. So
Like I said, if you're saving,
Makes sense.
it's fine. It's good
Some
to
people-
save if you want to save. But I think make your money make money for you. That's it. If you
And
can
enjoy
use the
the
same
money.
amount of money to put some into something else, not even all of it, and then it's just making money, it just makes sense.
yeah.
Do you understand? Rather than it just sitting there in the same place. You might get a little interest in the bank depending what kind of savings account you got.
I think that times
Yeah.
have changed though. I think that times have changed. I think more people,
Interesting.
even
Yeah.
young people are
Yeah.
But the young people are doing
investing.
it.
A lot of people are doing this
trade.
trading thing, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
I think it's binary or whatever, and this Bitcoin thing and
Yeah.
stuff like that. So yeah, this
It is.
It's like-
Change is on the
the
horizon.
change,
Yeah.
this change.
It is, but I
Yeah.
just feel that there needs to be more of those conversations happening about money management,
Definitely.
financial literature, all that sort of stuff, and just how to make
Yeah.
sense of doing it, and not putting the fear, like we were saying, and just going for whatever it is you want to go
Yeah.
for.
So word to the national curriculum, yeah. Start teaching money management in school, yeah. We need more rich people out there for the economy.
They
And
need
the
to
teaching.
keep that
You understand
balance.
though? All right.
Like you said earlier, they want to keep that balance, so they're probably not going to teach it to that level. They don't want everyone to have the secret.
Yeah, the secret.
Well, why though? I don't get it.
But like you said,
Like I said,
it's
they
not in
got a
mainstream
position.
schools, it's in private schools. So this is why they want the people that's got the money to get up
pay
there and
for
us
it.
to be down there.
Nowadays,
Sounds sad,
nowadays they've got bare clones and stuff like that. Why don't get the robots to work in McDonald's?
I'm done. I'm done. You know
Get the
what?
robots to
The
work
way
in
the way
McDonald's.
life is going, we might pull up to McDonald's and then some robot just pushes out your meal for you. The way we're heading to this.
No, the burger from
That's what I'm saying.
robot.
It's him.
Alright.
That's what's gonna
But
happen.
blood, these things ain't got no rascal, yeah? They're gonna be clean.
They can't
They're
speak
gonna
your
be
food, at
cleansed,
least.
yeah?
Bro,
They're gonna
they
speak
keep
your
bare
feelings.
mistakes, man.
Yo.
That's the thing, man.
Yeah?
I'm so
If it's
done.
gonna be on point, if it's gonna taste the same. You know you got McDonald's on Monday.
Well, man,
It
don't
tastes
eat
different,
McDonald's.
it tastes different from Tuesday. You think, huh? It's different as a touch of thing.
Listen.
Yeah? Yeah, the English was making your burger on Monday. Then you had the Turkish man making the burger on Tuesday. Yeah?
Listen.
Then you had the Romanians making the burger on Wednesday.
We shouldn't be down there
Yeah?
so much time that we can.
I don't eat those kind of things. I don't eat those kind of things.
Okay.
I just got people around me that always getting belly aches and stuff like that.
I'm so done.
If you know me, if you know me, you know I don't eat no McDonald's. I don't eat no KFC. The only thing I might indulge in is a pizza. Pizza is one of my.
Oh yeah, I see that on
Okay.
your team
Good
today.
presents.
What's it? Yeah.
Nah, man, but I see KFC the other day.
I was gonna say someone's gonna see him eating KFC and comment.
I'm on him.
I woke up, I was hungry. Yeah.
That's not really.
Now that people love chicken, they call me slipping. Yeah. I woke up, I was hungry.
Man, see him with
I'm
chicken
done,
wings.
I'm
He's
done.
like,
I did
Look
a side
at you.
breast.
Look at your explanation and then like people ain't watching. I'm done with you. I'm done. I'm glad you got pulled out.
I woke up, people. I I smell that, Colonel, the Colonel. Yeah, KFC. I smell the Colonel.
Man woke up cussing, so y'all eating without me?
This time you don't eat KFC, guys.
Let me tell you, don't
Not
eat
the Colonel.
KFC.
No, the main thing that I don't eat is probably McDonald's. I don't really eat that.
Yeah,
So do you do Burger King and all that as well, all the others?
I prefer Burger King.
Everyone
If
sleeps on
I
Burger
would,
King.
Not anymore, though, is there?
no, I'd rather
What? You reckon,
I prefer Burger King
Yeah, man.
than Mackie D's. I'm not really a
Yeah,
Mackie
Burger King's
D's.
McD's, yeah.
Okay.
He's not thinking, bro, your name's T Mac, you don't eat Mackie D's.
I'm
Cheap,
done.
so
You better get a little sponsor for
Yo.
this.
Only if you're gonna have to sponsor me, yeah? You're gonna have to take out Ronald McDonald's, yeah? And put T Mac in there and then, yo.
T-Mac burger.
What, yeah, little T Mac
T-Mac
burger.
sauce, you get me?
T Mac sauce.
T-Mac, the streets are peak.
Yeah. Little streets of peak fries. Little milkshake. And I might be involved. You understand though?
It'll be called the hood burger.
Alright then. Yeah? Apart from
No,
that,
you look, I can't.
I don't really, but if I'm forced, because now and again you can be in positions where, you might have to eat certain things, yeah. If I do, give me a fillet of fish.
Oh, I love it. Sorry, the way you
I'm done.
Get me a fillet.
Yeah, give me a little fillet.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm not, listen, I don't judge. I ain't got nothing against it, but the way you dropped that was it was a lot still. I'm just saying.
Little sweet curry sauce on fries.
Craving.
But even
how that sounds.
even the McDonald's story is kind of great. Because obviously they started from, there was two different people,
Who McDonald's story?
Yeah, the McDonald's, have you seen the film?
I know it.
Yeah.
Then my man just come and
What is the film?
bamboo. Yeah, and my
I
man just
haven't
come
seen
and
the film, but I've heard the
my man just
story.
come and bamboozled them, and Rouse Clark took over the McDonald's thing. That's like if you watch the film, like you need to watch the film.
What's it called? I don't know.
I can't remember the name of the film. It's so bad.
Are you sure it's not the KFC thing?
No.
Talking about,
McDonald's film. There's a film
Are you sure it's the film and not the book? though?
No, the film. I watched it live. I just can't
It's just
remember.
McDonald's, yeah?
Trust me.
Not McDonald's.
McDonald's. How they started everything. Their whole setup. Their thing was proper like. Their thing was proper systemized, proper systematic. Yeah. Then my man, like he got in there with them basically. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then afterwards now, yeah. He wanted he was on a shortcut thing because they weren't making their milkshake proper and everything like that. Okay. My man came with the powder milkshake, you get me, but they weren't involved, you get me. But he was so far in the business, and he knew all the locations of all the McDonald's and everything like that. He was just packaging all the powder milkshakes to all the McDonald's and everything like that. You get what I'm saying? Like,
Is that what we're drinking?
then they had a lawsuit and everything like that, yeah. And basically, my man, he basically won the lawsuit and everything like that, yeah. And just took over McDonald's, just shut them out, and basically gave them like £1 or something like that, or a dollar. They ended up, the people that created McDonald's ended up with $1, and my man just took over McDonald's.
They are screaming.
No. You know what it
that
was?
is global.
You know real estate.
Yeah.
Real estate. That was the main thing. How he made his money and everything as well. Because obviously.
Yeah.
Where the places where he put McDonald's.
Wait, we're gonna just stop you for a minute before we go
Don't
on. We want to pass it on to. Okay, sorry, YouTubers. We're gonna
send you to our Spotify, gang.
Out you threw me off.
Yes, gang.
Head over to Spotify to finish the
Stop.
convo.
Stop.
I told you to go
Here they go. Anyway, head over to Spotify to continue the conversation.
Make sure,
Follow us on all platforms.
subscribe.
Subscribe up, guys. Gang.
Yeah, you're right.